Thanks for joining us. I'm very excited to be joined by Jonathan Hock, one of the most talented filmmakers out there. Thankfully, you're working in sports, and now, thankfully, you're working in MLS as well. I'd love to get into the story of how you got involved in Major League Soccer and what fans should expect.
Well, I've always loved the game. Growing up in the 70s in New York, I was a big Cosmos guy. I actually applied to be a ball boy and was rejected. I think it was a comment on my skills more than my passion for it. But I got in touch with the league, and it turned out there was this new show coming on that they were looking to do, and it just felt like a perfect fit. And the idea of telling these sports stories, which we try to do in the 30 for 30 series and other work we've done, the humanity, the passion, the spirit of the people, not just the highlights of the game, is what really draws me to it. And there's a ton of that in MLS, and we're excited.
So what can the fans expect here? It's a half-hour show. It'll be airing on NBC Sports Network. What are you going to be doing? What kind of features are fans going to see? Give us a little taste.
Well, you shouldn't expect a highlight show. You should expect a storytelling half hour where we're going to do 3 main stories every half hour that delve into great personalities, great moments from history, great human interest stories. The first episode is going to feature Tim Cahill, the Red Bulls, his amazing character and his loyalty and his passion for his teammates and his leadership, as well as his history coming from Australia, from a poor family, and being an incredible family man. And he's a real inspiration. And the stories that we're looking to tell have these real human elements. And we're doing one about the Sons of Ben, the supporters club in Philadelphia, where the club and the life of these guys who make up the supporters group are one. You know, it's like there's this depth of passion in MLS culture, and I think the people who are in it really know it. Mm-hmm. The people who are on the periphery may see it but not quite understand it, and what we're hoping to do is really immerse the viewer into these stories that really are exciting. You know, the good, the bad, the heroes, the villains. It's the whole range of humanity.
We've seen your work in a lot of other sports. Have you, you're early in the process here, but have you found anything about the soccer culture that, you know, stands out to you that's maybe a little different than some of the things you've seen in the other stories you've been telling?
Well, the fan culture is, to me, the thing that's unlike anything else in America. You know, you've got Dallas Cowboys fans all over the country. You've got, you know, Red Sox Nation and all the pink Red Sox hats and things like that. But it's really like it's a way of life for the MLS fans. That there is a commitment and an identification with the team that you don't see anywhere else. I mean, we did this piece about Sons of Ben, and there are no goals, and it's not about, oh, there's a goal and we all celebrate. It doesn't have to do with that. It's about the experience and the commitment and the shared identity that the supporters feel with the club. And you go to the game, and for 90 minutes they're on their feet, they're singing, they're chanting, and it's a way of life for them. It's not a thing they love like other sports, and there's, you know, commitment and all that with other fans, but the identification of the supporters with the club is so deep, and it's really cool to be around.
All right, well, I can speak for MLS fans when I say I'm very excited to have your storytelling abilities come into the MLS world, and you can see those stories told on MLS Insider. It'll be on the NBC Sports Network. The first show premieres June 21st, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thanks a lot for joining us, Jonathan.
Jay, thanks a lot.